Hi, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to try and make this as short as possible. Like the title says, I'm just discussing an animal shelter in Johnson City, Tennessee that has sold someone a puppy with rabies. Yeah, rabies. So I thought when you went to an animal shelter that you were going to get an animal that wasn't going to be, biologically hazardous to your health. But here, the health department officials confirmed the investigation into a case of rabies in Johnson City. And I'll read here that Tammy Davis, who is the director for the Washington County Animal Shelter, confirmed the puppy came from a litter of 5 that was up for adoption at the shelter last week. And by the way, today making this video is July 30th, 2019. What really was disgusting about this here is, let's see, I'm trying to look over the camera and figure it out here. Here's what really bothers me about this whole statement. Look right here. There is nothing that we could have done differently here, Davis said. Typically, rabies is the last thing we would be concerned about. Our concern is always parvo or distemper. Did you just hear what she gave a statement saying? She said that they don't care about rabies, they care about parvo and distemper. Why would you reckon that would be? Oh yeah, because they're a business that sells animals, and if they get those diseases, either they're going to have high vet bills from trying to fight the problem, or just have to euthanize all the animals that they no longer can resell. Look, that's all an animal shelter is. It's another glorified animal store, and most of them receive taxpayer funding. Now, what really bothers me about the whole thing is where she said that the rabies was the last thing that they would be concerned about. That's appalling. But look, don't take my word for it. Don't ever take my word for anything. What you need to do is go to wjhl.com, and you can find that on there. Or it's easy to search Google and just put in Animal Shelter Johnson City, Tennessee and rabies, and within the first few articles you're going to find what I've been reading from here. We followed every protocol that we've had in place to make sure the puppies appeared healthy. Now she does go on to add, and were healthy to the best of our knowledge. Except, our concern is always parvo or distemper. Rabies is the last thing we would be concerned about. So in other words, they don't care about endangering the public health. I mean, it's fair to say that, because that's basically what she said. We don't care about things like rabies, we care about parvo and distemper. In the article, it said that they typically don't give vaccinations for rabies until the animal's 3 to 4 months old. But, at least the puppy had the parvo and distemper vaccine. But another thing in this whole statement there wasn't any kind of an apology. They also claimed that they had already informed everyone that had contact with these puppies, and how would you know? I mean, if I would have came in there and checked out those puppies and walked out and hadn't gotten anything, so how is it that you would inform me about this? Well, anyway, I don't know what else to say other than that woman needs to lose her job, and they need to be more concerned about things like rabies that's a danger to people, because, well, I shouldn't have to tell you, but rabies will kill you. There's no known cure for that. So that's appalling that they'd sell an animal with rabies and not even be concerned. So anyway, I don't really reckon there's anything else to really say about that animal shelter over there, other than if you're going to use taxpayer money, then you need to have the welfare and protection of the citizens more at heart than just parvo and distemper. When you take in an animal, you really should just hold it for about 30 days in quarantine before you do anything else with it, so that you don't endanger other people or their children with animals that might have rabies. So, just based on appearance, everybody knows that doesn't mean that it's not carrying it. It just hasn't shown the actual symptoms yet, and it didn't until that family brought it home. I mean, everyone in Johnson City especially should be outraged at what happened here. This could have been you or your family or your children and they could have gotten infected with rabies because, well, Davis said that rabies is their last concern. They need to be more concerned about public health. You know, shame on you, Johnson City Animal Shelter, and your director, Miss Davis. I hope she winds up finding herself looking for another job after doing this. This is gross negligence without any concern. So anyway, enough of that. I want to, as always, praise my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and thank God it doesn't appear that anybody was hurt by this animal, though we don't know for sure. If you'd like to learn about Jesus Christ and how to be saved and born again, so check out the website bloodboughtbornagain.com and click on the Salvation tab to learn all about Jesus Christ and His love for you. Take care.